Testing the microphone. What is good? Let us know in the chat if you can hear us loud and clear. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is your host for the showcase, Bloody617, and with me, as always, is the owner of WGW and the GM of Live.
Mr. Incredible 617, how you guys doing tonight?
We are here to bring you the showcase. We have a great card here for you tonight. This is the talent of WGW.
I'm glad to be with you tonight. This card was set by Mr. Brady, and it is looking pretty damn good.
We are starting it off with a great showing. A man who was unable to pick up the victory and he began to show his one-on-one skills against the undefeated Violence.
And this man right here has been forced to be reckoned with.
Can you let us know what you're hearing right now, if you don't mind, so we can try to fix it? All right. Well, if you guys are hearing us loud and clear, let's see what's going on here tonight.
Show on the road, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to get these matches down and dirty, and we are starting it off clean with Violet going against Johnny Blade.
And Johnny Blade looking to pick up his first victory here on WGW, the showcase. But Violet is a very tough competitor, and while he has the size on him, it will not be the first time that Violet goes up against a bigger man.
Definitely not. But these two right here, I've seen them in the indie scene, and they know each other very, very well.
Violet is going to be on a huge winning streak in the one-on-one competition if he manages to win here tonight against Johnny Blade. Nobody's been able to put him away in a one-on-one competition so far.
And them two going at each other's throats is going to be great.
How about now, ladies and gentlemen? Can you hear us clearly? We will not start the match until we're good to go. Everybody, give us a thumbs up in the chat if you can hear us. Hashtag loud and clear.
Smash those thumbs up buttons. Let's see it.
All right, we'll get this match underway. We're going to take your word for it.
We are starting it off live. The showcase is going to be brought to you by WGW and Mr. Ezekiel Brady with my man Bloody, Mr. Incredible here, and we are starting it off.
Also, we're being sponsored tonight by the Coach Juice. If you haven't had any, make sure you stop at your local Stop and Shop, 7-Eleven, Walgreens, CVS, wherever it is that you live, and pick up a sample of the Coach Juice.
Hey, let me tell you, Bloody, I was in Puerto Rico this weekend, and I picked up 2 cases of the Coach Juice. Let me tell you, it's delicious. Shout out to my man, Coach Dave Daniels.
And let me tell you something. While I know it doesn't sound refreshing, I mean, to be perfectly honest with
I
you,
wish you picked a better name.
It sounds downright disgusting, but if you need the energy, it'll give it to you.
Here we go, Johnny Blade in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, the Cyborg.
He's hoping to pick up a big victory here to solidify himself as a competitor. He does not want to fall into a slump like so many have. And Cyborg looking to take away the winning streak.
Oh yeah, he's looking to put that first L on the column of Violet. Violet is coming out here tonight sporting the color Violet, obviously. That is
I don't know if you know this, Mr. Incredible, but that violet attire is kind of where he gets his name.
I can see, and so is that fog, ladies and gentlemen. That fog, that infamous fog between him and his wife. They come out, and his wife's has a little bit of ultraviolet fog, if I do say so myself, and she will be in competition next week.
Just make sure, sir. Just make sure that if you're ever near ultraviolet, you want to take all those sheets and all your unsavories and put them away before the light turns on, because you don't know what's gonna show up in the ultraviolet. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's her name. We're talking about completely different things here.
Oh,
I apologize.
As Violet is making his way into the square circle against a well-known adversary, and that is Johnny Blade. These guys know each other very, very well.
That's actually a point I was going to bring up. They knew each other in the training regiments that they went through. They actually came up together, and Violet just happened to debut first. So Cyborg going to take on his old buddy here. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of respect in this match.
I can only see the things that are coming out. Which one will bring out the new tricks? Because I'm pretty sure they know each other so well that they're going to have to do something different. Johnny Blade, Violet.
You know, it's funny. It's kind of ironic that Cyborg is standing on the purple Asylum logo and Violet is standing on the blue on the blue live logo.
That is definitely something to look forward to here, and that may be signs of the future, if I do say so myself.
Big uppercut from the Cyborg, but Violet going to get and a snap suplex taking down the big man.
The Cyborg, this big giant right here, hits him with a fireman's carry. Violet on the floor, needs to get his composure together.
Misses that kick. Violet makes his way back into his feet, but gets uppercutted by Cyborg.
And right against the ropes, that's the Cyborg looking to take him out with a big uppercut off of the second rope.
Cyborg sure does love his uppercuts, but Violet likes to go down low and hits the knee.
Oh, he actually just missed it.
And hits him with an uppercut of his own.
In a straight right, in a straight left.
And a Hurricane Rana.
Violet pulling out all the stops and goes to the top rope, hits a moonsault right on the midsection of Johnny Blade.
And now Violet picks up. Oh, what's for that spinning punch right there attack? But
gets caught. And
now,
they get slammed.
Oh, man. And just the violence that Cyborg brought.
That is a long way down, my friend. A long way down. But he gets tripped up, chopping him down to size.
Violet stomping away at the big man. And Cyborg having a hard time keeping up with the smaller, quicker man.
And that may be the steps to take out Johnny Blade as he hits him against the ropes. Violet goes over and hits him with a super kick, but doesn't take Johnny Blade off of his feet.
And gets caught with a judo throw. And now a face smasher. And now Johnny Blade starting to build some momentum. Taking it to Violet. But Violet out the back. And a kick to that thigh there.
Oh, but another hip toss that sends Violet. But no. Hits him right in the ears. That
hooks the leg.
Hooks
the leg. 1.
Gets him.
2.
Count down to 2.
Just a 2.
But that's a strong 2 count, and that is early onto this contest. Violet dishing out some damage.
Elbow to the top of the head of Cyborg there. I mean, Violet loves Violet so much that he got a purple tattoo.
You know, and that is something you just can't wash away.
It's like
Those are permanent, you know.
I just wonder, like, when you have grandchildren down the road, like, what do you tell them? Oh,
Like, come on, granddad, where'd you get that purple tattoo? He's gonna be like, it's Violet, kid. It's Violet.
Get it right. You think it's fake? Huh?
As Violet stands up the big man. No, the
Went for a
big
belly
man
to
fights
belly
out.
there, but the big man again fighting out, and Violet again out the back there.
But Johnny Blade just can't seem to get his bearings
Look
down.
at this suplex, tossing the big man. That's what you gotta do, man. You gotta throw him as hard as you can, so you don't have all that weight on you.
And this is what you really gotta do. You gotta put the exclamation point on him, hit the big man, take him out, discus, big boot. Johnny Blade out on his feet.
And again, he is not done with the cyborg here, Mr. Incredible. He is gonna dish out a little bit more pain.
Gets him here. Will we be seeing the muscle buster?
And yes, we will.
No, into a neck breaker.
Oh. Well, he goes for the
Violet
cover. He does.
gets
Hooks
the
the
big
leg.
man up.
1, 2. Just a two.
count. But man, he was so close to the ropes. He didn't have to take out the extra energy to kick out. He could have just reached over.
And look at that, stomping away. And Violet, all the momentum in the world here.
I'm telling
Cyborg, unable to keep up with the quickness.
The difference between rookies and vets. The vets know.
And misses the drop kick.
And a big right hand to the midsection from Violet. Violet gets him up. No!
But the big man out the back.
Oh,
and
a face smasher.
And
Swing
look at that.
over.
Oh,
DDT.
DDT taking Cyborg down. Dealing massive damage to that big skull.
And
Hooks
here
the
he
leg.
goes.
1,
Hooks the leg, shoulders
2.
down.
Just a 2.
Johnny Blade powering out once again.
And a knee to the back of Mr. Cyborg, of Mr. Blade.
And there he goes. He's
He
going
lost
for
the leg.
Oh, there he is. That is a knee bar, ladies and gentlemen. And man, that was a vicious boot to kick him off.
And he went for the maneuver, but completely misses it. And Violet,
Gets him up once again.
and look at this, a brain buster, taking this man down.
For such a small guy, Violet is very strong. But gets caught.
Oh,
shoulder,
the
another
uppercut. Taking Violet down. He is out cold.
Johnny Blade
Going for the
pulling
cover.
up the stops. Goes for the cover. Violet
1,
may be out.
2.
Violet not able. Yes, he is.
But able to kick out. I got trust and belief that Violet is not going to be taken out so easily.
Definitely not. But that was a vicious uppercut, if I do say so myself.
Now stomping on the arm of Violet, not giving him any kind of reprieve. And as he gets back up, Violet hits him with the right hand. Mr. Incredible, these guys have been going back and forth
They
here.
definitely have. As you can see, Johnny Blade actually getting his bearings down. He is actually in this matchup all the way.
But Violet continuing to fight back no matter what Cyborg dishes out at him. And look at this, another suplex taking the big man down.
Violet is all over Johnny Blade as he hits him with a standing moonsault there.
And another standing moonsault.
And Violet looking to put him away for good.
With that muscle-busting neck breaker that we saw earlier. And there it is.
Gets him up. Man, that is so much strength from this Violet. Oh, there he is.
And there it is. Hook the leg. Hook the leg,
Sends
Violet.
him even further away from the ropes now.
And now Jarvis down.
Here he goes. 1, 2. Just a 2 count. Johnny Blade
Cyborg manages to get out of that maneuver again. And here comes a big right hand to the ribs.
That is a huge right hand from a giant man. And there he goes lifting him up. And that's a T-bone suplex, ladies and gentlemen. And there he is, firing up.
You gotta wonder if Violet is completely out of gas here.
There he goes.
Look at that.
If he is, if he wasn't, that'll do it. That'll take out the gas.
Take out the rest of the air you had in your lungs, right?
There he goes, sends him into the corner.
Now,
Johnny Blade is a huge beast.
And now Violet going to the top rope, but doesn't allow the maneuver.
Out of it. And a flipping senton that sends the big man down, but it definitely
both of these men are down. Neither one's stirring, and it's gonna come down to whoever manages to get to their feet first. And it looks like both of these men are starting to crawl back to their feet.
Stirring up. Violet onto his one knee. Johnny Blade into one knee. Violet onto his feet first.
But an elbow and a big right hand. I'm sorry, a left hand and now a right hand.
A big right hand and
drops him. Backdrop.
Johnny Blade is still in this 100%.
But an arm drag from Violet sends him back down. And look at Violet taunting while he's on his knees.
Right in front of him.
Oh, DDT.
Did you see how he sent them straight to the mat? And a clothesline. Violet with another clothesline. Ducks under.
And a power slam. Lifting that big man with all of the weight. And here we go. We're about to see that kick.
Big boot. Can he get him? That is a big man. He goes all the way up. No.
But dodges it. Turns him over. And sends him back into the corner.
Violet knew that he wasn't going to be able to reach. But hits the moonsault once again. No, he doesn't.
He attempts the moonsault and completely misses.
And Johnny Blade looking to put him away.
Can Johnny Blade put an end to the winning streak of Violet?
Will he do it? Gets him up. Sends him straight into the mat.
Power driver. Hooks the leg. And I think it might be over.
Shoulders down, pinned against the floor. No!
Violet kicks out.
The disbelief in Johnny Blade's face says it all.
Unbelievable. I honestly thought that it would have been over for Violet right there. That was a very violent and aggressive pile driver. And I didn't think he was going to kick out of that.
I didn't think so as well. But Violet looking to go up and another uppercut.
Pop-up uppercut.
Johnny Blade.
But a face smasher from Violet as he finally gets back
Not out of it just yet.
Into this match. And he's going for a brain buster.
He gets it.
And drops him down.
You can see the pain and the agony in Johnny Blade's face.
Look at this. Snaps the arm of Cyborg over
Guess what? The cutter, no!
And doesn't manage to hit that cutter.
Read like a book and meets him with a
big
right
hand.
Yo, can you
look at
the size of the right hand.
A kick out of nowhere takes Cyborg down. And now Violet stomping away at this man.
Will he put Johnny Blade away?
Look at this.
He's looking to put him away now. And forevermore.
Enziguri taking Cyborg down. And look at Violet, as confident as ever, showing no fear. And I think we might be seeing that kick.
Big boot. That discus big boot. No! He turns it into a flatliner. A flatliner puts Johnny Blade away. Will he get it? 2, 3. He gets it.
Violet wins. Ladies and gentlemen, Violet continues his winning streak here on the showcase.
Man, this was an exciting contest, and Violet puts the big man out with that huge running flatliner. Man, Violet puts him away. What a start to the show.
And man, this was a real back and forth. Both of these men knowing each other so well. Obviously using that to each of their own advantages.
Did you see the different types of moves that they needed to pull out? Violet couldn't put him away with the discus big boot or that muscle buster neck breaker. Johnny Blade couldn't put him away with that spike power driver. He needed to hit him with a running flatliner to get his well-known adversary, Johnny Blade, out of the ring.
And that was just a huge win for Violet, continuing on in his career with no losses in one-on-one competition. Congratulations to my guy Violet.
Violet is a very, very good guy. He is up there with the likes of Caden Hawk. He's up there with the likes of Jose. He's a superstar here.
And even the most recent call-ups, Mr. Chris Diamond and Mark Gunn. Eyes are on you, my friend. Eyes are on you.
Good job, Violet. Congratulations, young man.
And now coming up next, the very next match of the evening, we have a triple threat match.
And this is a new guy right here.
Between Aaron, Balor, Kenny, and we're bringing in one of our all-time favorites, the King of the Mustache.
Do you see the stash, ladies and gentlemen? Look at the stash. Feel the stash. That is a great mustache right there.
That's the king of the stash.
Antoine Bradford.
I mean, look at the twirl, my friend. Look at the twirl at the end. I mean, geez, it's just beautiful. We got 2 new debuts, and they're going up against a recently in the win column, Antoine Bradford. And that, ladies and gentlemen, needs to tell you everything that you need to know. If one of these two guys Well, actually, let me take that back. Kenny's not he's not a debut, but he has been in very limited competition, and we're trying to give him the shine that he deserves. He's in this match. We got Aaron Baylor and we got Antoine Bradford. All three of these guys are gonna be in this match, and they're gonna bring down the house. In my opinion, I believe that's what's gonna happen here tonight. So, with that being said, triple threat match coming in. It's going to be a great show tonight. I got to be honest with you guys. I'm very, very excited to see all this new talent coming in to WGW. And if you're interested in joining WGW, I'm sure that the fans will let you know how to do it. But if you don't know already, hashtag WGW EAG3HM. Upload your character. Contact me, Bloody617, or my co-host, Mr. Incredible 617, and we will download your character to use in the showcase. And possibly, you may be the next call-up for WGW Asylum or WGW Live.
And we can't wait to see you guys in the main roster. But here tonight, we are debuting a new man. This guy right here, Aaron Bowler, is making his debut here at the WGW Showcase. As Aaron Butler in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, he is getting the crowd behind him, and you can see the showcase audience getting behind this guy.
I'm enjoying the energy. I'm enjoying the vibe from this guy. He's excited to be in this ring, and that's exactly what we want. We want wrestlers. We want talented individuals. We want superstars and entertainers that are looking to bring a unique kind of energy and a different kind of vibe into WGW. And
I'm feeling it off of this guy right here.
The crowd is behind him 100%, and you got my vote, Aaron. You got my vote.
Let's see what he says. This guy is like all over the place. I love his energy. This is the type of energy people need to bring when they come to the showcase. Get the fans behind you, but will this energy continue into the match, and will he pick up the victory? That's the most important part.
Just excited to be here, ecstatic, and that's exactly what I like to see.
Here we go. We are continuing on, and this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kenny. Kenny comes out. He brings the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I just
pretty sure you just read his T-shirt.
I definitely did.
He did put up a great fight in his debut. He was unable to pick up a victory. He's gonna have this triple threat match as another opportunity to establish himself as a unique superstar here on WGW, and he has to go through two tough men, one very well known and one not so well known, but nonetheless equally talented, and it's going to be a difficult fight for all three of these guys.
Definitely is. As you can see, Kenny, the Devastator, he brings this tenacity into the ring that no one can actually meet yet. Because when he brings it in, he's straightforward, chin down, punches, kicks, maneuvers out of the yin yang. This guy can bring up a huge,
very powerful, but very, very quick. And that's what sets him apart from a lot of other people. It's like you either have speed or you have power. You usually trade off, but when you have both, it sets you uniquely apart.
Here we go, bringing in the king of the stash, ladies and gentlemen,
Antoine Bradford. Look at this guy. He is here. He is demonstrating why he's the king of the stash. He wants the world to know. I mean, just look at the perfection in that mustache.
I swear, he gets that thing groomed every single day. That is a perfect stash right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that. Everybody enjoys. I enjoy Antoine Bradford. He had a slump. He picked up a big victory last week, and he's hoping to continue that streak here tonight. And I'm hoping for the best. I love Bradford. I hope to see him more going forward. And I believe he's gonna put on a hell of a show.
The Mustache King, ladies and gentlemen, Antoine Bradford in the ring. Aaron's ready.
We got Kenny, the Devastator,
and this man right here, the king of the stash, Antoine Bradford.
Antoine Bradford. And Jarvis rings the bell, and Kenny attacking the new guy right off the bat.
Showing dominance.
But Bradford, dropping an elbow on the back of the neck of Kenny.
It's a swinging neck breaker by Antoine Bradford.
And Balor with a headbutt.
No one wins a headbutt.
Oh, he
but
grabs him from the side of the head.
But you can win that, ladies and gentlemen. You can win the technique side.
Hey, Aaron, be careful with the mustache, my friend. He buys a lot of products to keep it looking as sharp as it does.
He definitely does. Too much product, if I do say so myself. And Aaron picking up some momentum, hitting out Kenny, going after Antoine.
But now Antoine dropping that elbow. And now these guys are just
dropping another elbow.
Aaron not having a lot of fun here.
The showcase is for you to perform, ladies and gentlemen, and he wants to he wants to let Aaron know that he will not just walk over and take his spot.
Oh, and a DDT taking down Bradford, and Bradford out of the ring, and now Aaron attacking Kenny. Oh, and a flatliner taking down Kenny.
Kenny in a world of hurt. Aaron all over these two.
Big clubbing attack to the back of Kenny. Antoine stirring on the outside.
And shoves the head against the mat.
Goes for the cover.
Jarvis is down.
One, two.
Just a 2 count.
Not just a 2 count. 82 count. This early in the match. Just gotta let you know that Aaron is wasting no time.
Oh, and a crossroads by Antoine Bradford. Antoine Bradford coming out the gun shooting, ladies and gentlemen.
And now Bradford focusing on Kenny here while Aaron makes his way back to his feet.
Gets him up to the top. Oh! He smashed it to the floor by Antoine Bradford.
And now Bradford with the Russian leg sweep taking down Aaron.
Taking out everyone in the matchup here tonight.
And Aaron not staying down with a face smasher of his own. Going back after the king of the stash.
The super kick.
But misses it. Oh, and a...
No, went for the German.
Back suplex, but gets arm dragged instead.
And Aaron looking to put him away, but no, Kenny stops the maneuver dead in his tracks.
And now gets caught,
that one.
But Aaron gets kicked in the back, taking up most of the blunt damage from that kick by Kenny.
And a backbreaker there from the top. Kenny just putting some hurt. He just wants to hurt people. I don't even think he's going for the win.
Oh, and a judo throw. And Antoine Bradford has been looking absolutely in top form after that win.
Not after that uppercut, though. Oh, that tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
Man. And now Kenny going to the outside.
What will he do?
Over the top in the
He hits it strong.
Swanton bomb right there. And now Aaron trying to get back into the match with Kenny not giving him any kind of leeway.
Sending him straight into the post is Kenny.
And now Aaron on the ground. Kenny stomping away. Antoine Bradford makes his way back to his feet. And my boy Jarvis doing a hell of a job as a referee tonight.
He definitely is, as Kenny ducks under a Pele kick.
Pele kick. Take a seat, Aaron. And a big right hand from Kenny to Antoine Bradford, but one right back from Bradford.
You're not stopping Bradford in his tracks. He gets him up above the shoulders.
And
Will he drops him? He does.
With the hook of the leg.
Goes for the cover. One.
Oh, but Aaron manages to break up the count. Great ring awareness by Aaron. Not so much for Mr. Bradford.
Mr. Bradford thought that Aaron was going to be out in the corner, but Aaron pops out of there, goes right after Bradford now in the corner, but no, Bradford fights out of it and kicks him in the back of the knee.
And now Bradford with an Irish whip into the corner, and Kenny starting to stir there. And like it looks like a tree of woe from Mr. Aaron Balor here. Kenny letting it happen.
It's gonna be bad. And a big backstabber! A backstabber!
And Aaron out the ring. And it's just Kenny and Antoine Bradford again.
One less man to worry about, and a nice Northern Lights suplex. I'm a big fan of the classics, and that hit the classics, and there he goes.
Just a 2 count. Bradford showing the resiliency, kicking out of that 2 count. It could have been over right there. It would have been a huge upset for Kenny.
Definitely is. Kenny works the collarbone and goes up to the second rope, calling for Antoine Bradford to get to his feet.
Back onto his feet. Will he go after Bradford? Yes, he does.
And no. Oh, he misses no one home.
Swing and a miss, ladies and gentlemen.
They both pulled apart at the exact
Bradford,
time that they needed.
Bradford went for a spear there, but got caught into a DDT. And look at, a sidewalk slam taking down Kenny. And now it's just Aaron on his feet, and everybody else is down and out.
Standing tall. The newcomer here standing tall. But Kenny made it back to his feet.
Hooks the leg.
And hooks the leg. Taunting into the corner. Will it be it? No.
Just a 2.
Kenny, what are you doing?
Talk about lack of awareness, my friend. Could have cost yourself the match.
A big knee to the back of the
Bradford
neck.
with the right hand.
Swinging powerbomb hits him.
With the cover
here.
1, 2, 3. Antoine Bradford picks up the win, ladies and gentlemen. his second win for the second week in a row, going on to win this triple threat match. Antoine Bradford, the king of the stash, is back with a vengeance. He is in the W column, my friend.
You gotta feel for Aaron Balor. His debut, he was coming out strong. He did not even get pinned for his debut, but a loss is a loss, my friend. But I won't take nothing away from Mr. Antoine Bradford. You are showing out, my friend. Showing out.
Mr. Bradford doing what he does and looking good while he does it, my friend.
The king of the stash, ladies and gentlemen. And he hit him with that maneuver right there, that swinging
Hooks the
powerbomb.
leg. Aaron was trying to make his way back to his feet, as you can see, but was unable to get up fast enough to break up the count.
Did you see how he not only put his body weight against the legs, he pinned the shoulders down with both his hands. That right there is technique only a veteran would know. And Antoine Bradford showing his skills.
Mr. Incredible, he had a bit of a slump. He fixed what he needed to fix. And now he's in the win column with the best of them. Antoine Bradford making himself well known going forward. But now we got two of the more unique guys. Very unique.
Definitely do. And let me tell you about this guy right here. He picked up a loss last week against a Mr. Nero Sin. And Nero Sin is no pushover. That man is a huge, huge man. But Albert Webb was
a huge problem, my friend. He is 2-0 nonstop. He's plowing right through the competition.
But Mr. Albert Webb stayed in there. He was game. He was willing to fight, and he dished it out. He just came up a little short. But Albert Webb, his craziness. I watched this guy in the indie scene. I knew I needed to sign him for the showcase. I got him here. Albert Webb was nothing less, nothing like disappointing. This guy has been on a tear, and I can't wait to see what he does against this man right here.
The undefeated Rocco James. I mean, both the times that Mr. James was defeated, that he has competed, he was almost defeated. Man, I'm rhyming up a storm here. He was almost defeated and came back to win in spectacular fashion by attacking anybody that came in his way.
Rocco James has been definitely been pulling out wins here and there out of nowhere, would you really say.
Absolutely.
But Rocco James is definitely one of the top guys here in the showcase, if I do say so myself.
My biggest thing about, look at this man with the big fur boa. That hairy man.
Don't judge a man by his cover. Albert Webb will steal the show, ladies and gentlemen. He will steal the show.
He'll steal the show. He'll also steal the innocence from your eyes. And once you take a look at him, man, you can't take that back.
Yeah, you
it's
can't take
in
it.
your brain, my friend. It's in your brain until the end of days.
Yeah.
And I gotta be honest with you, I've been having a hard time sleeping lately.
This guy right here, Albert Webb, will definitely not disappoint the fans here tonight. Him and Rocco James, I'm telling you right now, Bloody, this match right here, this one-on-one contest will steal the show.
If you think so, man, but Violet and Cyborg was one hell of a match, and those are some big shoes to fill.
It definitely was. But this guy right here, Albert Webb, he is so tenacious, so out there. Like, his maneuvers are so unique. I would say that's the best way I can put it. Unique, just as his style. And this guy right here, this hybrid of a star. I'm telling you right now, a star. Rocco James. Rocco James will bring it out, dish it out, and actually put a hurt in. And these guys will tear the house down here tonight.
And the fans are going. The pop for this guy, very, very good. I enjoy it. He's one of those guys who just likes to wrestle, and it's gonna be great to see them in action. Anytime I see Rocco James come down to the ring, I feel like we're gonna get a demonstration of not only skill, not only talent, but a huge showing of resiliency. Because as I said before, he was very close to losing his first two matches in WGW the Showcase, and he managed to pick up two big upset victories over his opponents. And you gotta wonder, will we see that here again? Or will he have the upper hand this time around and pick up a fair and just 100% one-sided victory over Albert Webb, which I completely doubt.
I doubt it, man, because these two right here, they will dish out the punishment. Actually, a pinfall victory over the Dark Prince, who we'll be seeing later on here tonight. But Rocco James, I'm telling you, man, he is something to look for. He is a star in the making down here in the Showcase.
And he has a fantastic sense of style. One of the few guys that I can say I wouldn't mind taking some dressing pointers from.
Rocco James going
As
one.
As you know, I'm a big fan of the color black, and he wears it well.
To tell you the truth, I would have thought you were looking more into the fashion of Mr. Albert Webb, as Albert Webb goes one-on-one with Rocco James.
Webb, James, Jarvis, my boy, ring that bell. Let's get this match started.
They are getting off, and they meet in the center of the ring in a collar and elbow tie-up. Albert gets the best of it. No!
And now Rocco James breaks out and spins around. Has him in the maneuver. Oh, and
slams him down, but locks the body, and that is great technique by Rocco James.
And brings him,
and just tosses him to the side.
Brings him back up to his feet, and a big chop from Rocco James.
Woo!
And look at that. Belly to belly, over the head, ladies and gentlemen. The power of Rocco James, and he is in control of this match right now. Albert Webb needs to start building some momentum, and a knee driving the head of Albert Webb into the mat. But I gotta be honest with you, with the way that he dresses, I'm pretty sure that he's used to brain damage.
Oh, I can tell you right now that Mr. Albert Webb likes pain. He likes it kinky. As you can see, the bite mark on his arm that's fresh every week. And Albert Webb comes out once again, shows off the elbow.
Does a kick up, but Rocco James up too fast for him. And look at this!
And a backbreaker into a neckbreaker.
Love those maneuvers. You get a double whammy in one go.
The of this guy is just so. And Rocco goes over.
Oh, misses the 450, and now Albert Webb still
gets caught. No, stops
out.
Him in his tracks.
I thought he was not going to capitalize on that missed opportunity there.
Oh, gets him here. The sleeper. No, the sleeper slam.
Oh, drops Rocco James down, and now Albert Webb with the momentum in his favor.
And gets him once again. Look at the unique style.
Reverse DDT.
But also hurts the shoulder, as you can see, as Rocco James tries to shake him off.
Going after the chest of Rocco James there. And a frog splash. But doesn't get all of it, as you can see. He's holding the gut.
Man, you can see the unique style of Mr. Albert Webb on display, but meets a face smasher.
And Rocco James back up to his feet. And a sling blade. Taking down Albert Webb. And going for another.
No, but missed. Recalculating is Rocco James.
Oh my God.
But still manages to get to his feet before Albert Webb. Albert Webb, no! Playing possum and takes out the leg of Rocco James.
And now Albert Webb back in control after that complete and absolute flop of a maneuver by Rocco James.
That may have just cost him the match here as Albert Webb picks up the pieces.
And look at that.
Springboard arm drag. You gotta love. I'm a big fan of Lucha.
Albert Webb looking to put Rocco James away and finish off that undefeated streak that he has.
Gets him here.
Hooks the leg.
Suplex, ladies and gentlemen. He hits solid.
Oh! And Rocco James is out flat.
Did you
see
the
for the
power?
Cover? Will he go for the cover? He does.
That.
Hooks the leg.
Shoulders down.
1,
pinned against the mat. Just a 2 count.
Rocco James not being counted out that easily. You see what I did there?
The resiliency of Rocco James is on display.
Now Albert Webb going back to the top rope.
Gets him here, moonsault. Lands all of it there.
His GPS is working.
Yeah, it definitely is. No recalculating, but gets hit with that face smasher.
Look at this. On the shoulders there. Wow, Albert Webb out the back.
And a reverse DDT.
Man. Albert Webb is... you can say what you want about his appearance. Say what you want about his wild lifestyle. But this guy is not one that you can keep down easily.
Definitely not. The style of Albert Webb is so unique. I knew I needed to get him onto the WGW stage. And this is where he performs here in the showcase.
Stomping away at Rocco James. And a knee to the back of the head. Driving him into the mat as he lifts him up.
Rocco James in a world of hurt. And gets caught right here.
Into an armbar there.
And that is a Kimura, ladies
and gentlemen. But look
at
that. Turns it over.
And drops him right there.
Hooks the leg.
Rocco James
1
may pick up a victory here. No.
Not even a 2 count.
Just a 1 count Albert Webb kicks out of.
And he goes for a stomp but completely misses it. And a hip toss taking Albert Webb right back
James
down.
Showing the dominance into the crowd. Crowd not feeling it, but Albert Webb felt all of it. And a clothesline and another one.
And look at that. Catches the leg, trips him up, and takes him down. And now Rocco James is feeling himself.
He is definitely feeling himself as he lifts up Albert Webb to put some more hurt and kicks the makeup off of Albert Webb. There he goes.
Look at that. And now the crowd finally showing a little bit of support for Mr. James there.
And gets him up to his feet. No, Albert Webb not done just yet.
And now Rocco James dodges that stomp there.
Gets him once again. And, oh, no.
But doesn't go for the arm drag this time. He just lets him go. Look at this.
Up, no. Rocco James putting him back where he belongs.
Hits him with a nice shoulder check, taking Webb down. And now a face masher from Webb.
These guys are going back and forth.
And catches the arm with a big left hand.
That knocks him off balance. Gets him here. Dark Matter! Dark Matter!
That's the maneuver.
There he goes.
That's the maneuver.
Look, put him away. 1, 2. Just 2 count.
Albert Webb kicks out of the Dark Matter.
You can't put this guy just away.
That's the maneuver.
There he goes. And working with the
Vulcan nerve pinch, ladies and gentlemen. Man, that maneuver put away his 2 previous opponents. And I was very surprised to see that Albert Webb
and gets him, but misses the spiral tap.
Again, misses the tap. But doesn't manage to capitalize and puts him on the shoulders.
Gets him up above the shoulders. Albert Webb looking to fall.
Hits him with the knee.
GTS. And Rocco James not going for the cover here. Well, that cost him looking to get greedy.
Stomping on the inside of the leg of Webb. I mean, say what you want, man, but this guy's proven time and time again that he's a winner.
He definitely
He must know what he's doing.
Albert Webb gets him up to his feet, gets him into the corner.
And now Albert Webb looking for a big maneuver.
Just staring him down. I can never tell you what goes on in the mind of this guy, Albert Webb. He is so deranged. And we are seeing it right here, right now. Rocco James.
Rocco, don't let him hit you. Duck.
He does. He gets him with the arm lock
and there it
into
is.
a Kimura.
He is right there by the ropes. Reach out, Webb.
Gets him once again and drops the knees.
Drops him down. Hooks the leg.
Goes for the cover here.
1,
Jarvis gets the 1
2.
count. The 2.
That's the 2.
Albert Webb kicks out at 2. But that's got to dish out a lot of damage to the back of the head of Albert Webb.
And now Rocco James going to town, in control here.
Hits him against the
the laws
corner
of gravity there.
and hits him with a German suplex.
Can Rocco James put him away with the maneuver?
Oh, no!
Misses that kick.
Misses the kick. Albert Webb.
Oh, the big headbutt
to the back of the head of Rocco James.
Yeah, I wonder who wins a headbutt. Let me tell you something. When you're as crazy as Albert Webb, I don't think that there's anything in there to damage.
That you know what? And we are seeing it in display right here, right now. How crazy this man is as he waits for Rocco James once again in the corner.
Come on, James. You got my support. Duck. It's a trap.
Oh, and he gets him, the knee to the back. And no, Rocco James fights out of the second one.
He ducks, but it wasn't enough. And a big uppercut hitting Rocco James in the right hand. Back into the corner.
Will he get him
and
again?
Again, just staring him down.
What goes on in the mind of this guy?
I'm thinking that he probably wants to cut a piece of meat off the back of Rocco James and cook it up like a steak.
Like a Hannibal Lecter type guy right here.
he's a bit on the weird side here. Rocco James trying his very best to get out of the corner, but every time he
Rocco
does,
James picks him up.
And Jarvis, are you okay?
And gets him. No.
Went to stop a mud hole.
And Albert Webb picks him off the corner.
I think this might be it.
Powerbomb.
The Code Special, ladies and gentlemen. 1, 2,
turns him over.
Into the crab. Will he tap?
No. Rocco James breaks out of it.
Rocco James has been lucky enough to avoid long exposure to those submission maneuvers. And now, look at him go on the rope. And the crowd seems to love Albert Webb.
He's crazy, man. He's crazy. You can never tell what this guy is going to do when he gets into the ring. As he goes for the cover here. 1, 2.
Not enough. 2. Rocco James had plenty of time to recoup while he was on. And he's going for the noogie. But Rocco James not letting it happen.
He must have brothers because he knows how to get out of it so well.
Big kick!
Gets him out. Albert Webb went face first into the mat.
But again, man, it doesn't matter when you don't got anything in there to lose.
Albert Webb into the corner once again and flexing on the crowd.
You gotta love the insanity, I guess. I mean, the insanity of it all.
Albert Webb flexing on them. And Rocco James makes it back to his feet, but gets kicked into the midsection and gets that
That sleeper.
hold.
Oh no! A hip toss by Rocco James.
Rocco James,
there it
Dark
is.
Matter.
There it is.
Dark
Takes
Matter.
him down. Turns him over.
Goes
Hooks
for
the
the
leg.
cover.
1, 2.
Just
a
a two. Can't keep the deranged out, man. You can't keep the deranged down.
And dropping those elbows on the shoulder. Mr. Incredible, that's the second Dark Matter that we've seen him kick out of here tonight. When most people don't kick out of it once. And Jarvis is down. Call the paramedics.
But
He's my uncle.
And another left hand. Albert Webb with a fury of punches into Rocco James' face.
And now Rocco James, speared off the apron. But there will be no count because my uncle Jarvis is in the ring. He is out cold.
And there he goes. He sends him back into the ring.
Jarvis, he's okay. Everybody, he's okay.
He makes it back to his feet. Jarvis is a warrior. And Albert Webb and Rocco James are putting on a hell of a show. And a big knee that puts Albert Webb on the mat.
Looks like a running. Double axe hand up, but completely misses. With.
And there he goes.
Hooks the leg.
Gets him here.
1.
Will it be it?
2.
Not enough. Not enough to keep him out. Rocco James.
And a big kick to the back of Rocco James. And it looks like Albert Webb is hoping to put this one away. Once and for all.
Will he get him? He gets him here.
There it is.
T-bone suplex. He hits
out cold. Out like a light.
You can see the force that he does.
Hooks the leg.
In the T-bone. Shoulders down. Just a 2 count. Rocco James kicks out of 2.
Both these men, that scar is unsettling on his forearm. But both these men fighting with all their heart to win this match.
So much heart in the ring, and he gets him here.
And tosses him over.
His unique style and the hybrid style of Rocco James is putting on one hell of a showing here tonight.
And misses the kick again.
Misses the kick.
Unable to land that kick on Albert Webb, and he's been looking for it all night.
The ropes, and he went for a kick for himself.
Whiff, ladies and gentlemen.
Swing and a miss. Albert Webb hits for it once again, hits the leg, and taps him out. Will he tap him out? No, he's going for again. 1, 2, and goes for it once again. No.
Breaks the hold. Did the damage to the knee there. Rocco James is out on his feet. And here it is. There it is. With the arm. With the arm. Rocco James might be done. No. Again. Double knees taking out Albert Webb.
He has that move well scouted.
Misses the stomp.
But Albert Webb catches him.
There's the maneuver.
T-bone suplex.
Takes him down. In the corner.
Albert Webb may have just picked up the biggest victory in his showcase career. Here he goes. 1, 2, 3. No!
Just a 2.
No
just
way.
A 2, ladies and gentlemen.
No
and Rocco
way.
James slips out the side there.
Rocco James hits him with the kick. Hits the kick.
Stomps away at Albert Webb.
Albert Webb is out, ladies and gentlemen, but not enough to keep him up. The deranged will not stay down.
Hits him with a big kick to the sternum, and there goes that sleeper choke slam maneuver. Takes him down. And we've seen this before where Rocco James has been on the brink of losing. Can he do what he has done before and make a comeback victory? Will Albert Webb put the man away? What do you think, Mr. Incredible?
I don't know, man. You can only get lucky so many times, and I think luck has just ran out for Mr. Rocco James. Rocco James fight
and a big uppercut there
that sends him into the ropes, and he
takes him out the ring. Albert Webb is out there. Jarvis, start the count. We don't like that.
And a face smasher by Albert Webb. Albert Webb on the outside. This is a bad place to be.
In a cradle, but no pin because you can't pin him out there.
You can't. Albert Webb's so crazy. He goes for pinfalls on the outside.
At 3 for the count, ladies and gentlemen. Into the steel steps.
Come on, Jarvis. You can't let him get away with that.
That's 4.
The count goes up to 4, but Rocco James just may have put the exclamation point to put Albert Webb away. Count up to 6, but Rocco James is back into the ring.
Back into the ring, doing what he needs to do to win this match.
Rocco James looking to put him away. after the steel steps.
Well, we be seeing it. There it is.
Dark matter. The dark matter.
And I think it might be over.
Rocco James, 1, 2, 3, ladies and gentlemen.
And Rocco James from the brink of defeat for the 3rd time on the showcase.
But did you see what he had to do to put Albert Webb away? He had to throw him into the steel steps.
If it wasn't for the combination of the steel steps followed by the dark matter, I don't think that Rocco James would have been able to pick up this victory.
These guys just tore the house down. What did I tell you, bloody? What did I tell you?
They definitely lived up.
When styles meet crazy, anything can happen. And Rocco James and Albert Webb just stole the show here tonight.
Rocco James, an unbelievable superstar with an unimaginable amount of resiliency, kicking out of not 1, not 2, but 3 of the finishing maneuvers from Albert Webb, still manages to pick up the victory here.
I can't believe it, but Rocco James just picked up another victory. He must have a rabbit's foot somewhere in his pocket, because he is coming out of the wars and picking up victories.
Absolutely, man.
Rocco James, congratulations. You definitely deserve this one. Even after the steel steps, I'll give it to you, because you can't beat crazy.
Absolutely. The only way you can beat crazy is to be crazy. And that's exactly what he did. And up next, we have a nice, good match between the Dark Prince and Robbie Revival.
Robbie Revival did an open challenge, because he was actually supposed to be a part of the 6-man tag match between the Vets and the Rooks. But he decided that he doesn't play well with others. So he said, you know what?
I'm not going to take part of it.
Thank you, but no thank you.
And
I respect it.
And as valiantly as TBK did to join that match and try to fill in, unfortunately, being injured as he was unable to pick up the victory and help his team.
Just fell a little short, but Robbie Revival looking to put on that one-on-one contest that he so desired. But Dark Prince was willing and able to pick up his offer into that open challenge.
And I don't think that Robbie Revival was too happy with the Dark Prince being his opponent, as he made it loud and clear, saying that he doesn't understand why he has to keep fighting weirdos, as he likes to put it. But that goes without saying, ladies and gentlemen, Dark Prince will have an opportunity here to make Robbie Revival eat those words. And I, for one, am looking forward to it.
Robbie Revival looking to put the Dark Prince away. Dark Prince coming out. And to tell you the truth, Dark Prince just fell a little short last week with Mr. Rocco James, as we saw Rocco James put it on a hell of a match. And it was one hell of a match last week against Dark Prince. These guys will be putting on a show. Dark Prince going one-on-one with Mr. Robbie Revival. Dark Prince is a crazed man, if I do say so myself. This guy gets to his feet, has so much energy that he brings to the table too. Dark Prince is looking to put a world of hurt on Robbie Revival. Dark Prince. I can never tell what goes on to the mind of Dark Prince.
I don't know if we can ever tell what goes on through the minds of half of the guys on our roster.
I can say
we just know that they like to beat the crap out of each other, and that's good enough for me.
Comes out to the ring crawling. You know, he does these voodoos, he does these crazed, deranged things when he gets into the square circle. Robbie Revival definitely needs to watch out, because this is looking pretty bad for him, if I do say so myself.
I'll say this. When Robbie Revival says that he doesn't want to face weirdos, if you look on the bright side, at the very least, he's not wrong when he calls them weirdos.
Definitely not. But you gotta think. You know what you're in for. You know what you're in for.
At least you know what you're getting when you face people like Dark Prince and Albert Webb.
Robbie Revival needs needs this victory. He needs to put up or shut up, if I do say so myself.
And the Dark Prince finally in the ring.
On the other end here.
And now,
maybe just the biggest mouth of the showcase. Showcase comes out the best since day one. If you read it on his hoodie, this is Robbie Revile. Here he comes. Look at him sporting the pork chops. You gotta love it.
listen, man, I like Robbie Revival's look just as much as the next guy, Mr. Incredible. But when all you do is talk, I mean, he's proven that he can win in a match, but can he do it more than once?
This guy,
or is he all just talk?
This guy is a competitor, bloody. I can only tell you so much. Look into this guy, the Philly native. This guy right here is gonna be a star.
And look at Dark Prince showing no fear, showing that Robbie Revival does not intimidate him at all.
And look at Robbie Revival getting all up in his business. Jarvis, we need to get this match underway.
We are in the ring here. Dark Prince.
One-on-one against Robbie Revival.
And Jarvis, ring that bell.
There he
and
goes.
Here we go. And Revival
coming out strong.
Gate with the huge DDT taking Dark Prince off of his feet.
Robbie in a world of hurt already, and the bell just rang. What will Robbie do next? He boots him into the face and turns him over.
Stomp away.
This is not looking good for Dark Prince already, but grabs a hold of the hair.
Yeah, you can see that. And drops an elbow on the very tip top of the skull there.
And check him out, just taunting away in the corner. But
Dark Prince, not taking too kindly to the disrespect here.
And gets him, hits him, wrestling slam.
Suplex right there. Taking down Robbie Revival.
And the head scissors.
Going for the elbows, but does not get them.
Gets read like a book. And Robbie here gets him. What will he do?
Look at this.
Setting him up.
Oh, a huge alley-oop over the top of the head. Sending Dark Prince on a nice long flight.
Definitely is. And Robbie gets him up. Oh no, a swinging knee neck bomb.
Look at
gets
that.
Him here. Yes, he does.
Neck breaker. Taking Dark Prince down
in
complete control.
He doesn't even let him breathe. As soon as he hits the maneuver, he goes right over for a kick.
But look at that. Dark Prince manages to get up on his feet and trip Robbie Revival down. Robbie back onto his feet almost immediately, though.
And gets him with an elbow. And elbows him again in a back fist to the face of Dark Prince that puts him on his back.
Look at this. Still in control. Dark Prince unable to do anything. And a huge suplex taking Dark Prince right back down to the ground.
I'm telling you,
and now,
he hits it.
Swanton bomb from the apron.
Take nothing away from Robbie. Robbie is a gamer, ladies and gentlemen. He is in there with the best of them, and he's always dishing out. And Dark Prince
picks him right back up onto his feet, hits him with a suplex. Picture perfect.
Lands all of it.
You know, you get surprised when you see people like Dark Prince doing old school techniques.
Yeah.
That always throws me for a loop, my friend.
And Dark Prince gets him here.
Look at this.
Sets him up.
Enziguri taking Robbie Revival down. Showing no fear of this individual, even though he's taken most of the punishment in this match so far.
And there he goes. He's dragging him over into the dead center of the ring. And
look at this. Oh!
He's a B-boy, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought?
I would have named like Dark Prince, but hey, to each their own, my friend.
There he goes, and he sends him over the shoulder.
And a knee to the back of the head.
Dark Prince is catching all types of kicks to the back of the neck.
And you see Robbie like signaling for him to get up to bring it.
But Dark Prince.
And look at this.
He hits him with a backbreaker.
A massive backbreaker. That was a huge fall.
And a lion salt.
And manages to get just enough to do the damage.
Dark Prince looking to pick up some momentum, go to the top. High Red District gets it. No!
That headbutt.
Recalculating is Dark Prince.
But still manages to stay in control here. And look at that swinging neck breaker. Taking Revival right back down to the mat.
And there he goes. He gets him up unwillingly and sends him into the corner.
Back into the corner.
Oh, but meets the knee of Robbie.
Look at this. Reverse.
Oh. And a neckbreaker combo. You gotta love the technique of this guy.
And look at this. Again, calling for him to get up, showing no fear. Very aggressive wrestling style from Robbie Revival. Beautiful to watch.
Robbie gets him here, turns him over.
Oh!
A huge clothesline to the back of the neck of Dark Prince. He's been aiming at that area. This guy, he has a target and he is working it.
And look at that, showing so much disrespect to Dark Prince, who he deems a freak, saying he is not worthy to be in the ring with
And
Robbie
he's calling
Revival.
for him to stand up. Robbie looking to put him away. Will he get it? Here he does. That double butterfly DDT.
Hooks the leg.
But too close to the
One,
ropes. Too close to
two,
the ropes, my friend.
three.
But not even a care in the world. Robbie demolishes Dark Prince here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A
unbelievable.
star, I'm telling you, buddy, a star. Robbie can talk and walk. Anything you want him to do, he's going to do it. Robbie is going to put on a show, and he did it here tonight in devastating fashion. Even better than Rocco James last week.
I gotta be honest with you. I can't disagree with you on that one, Mr. Incredible. He can talk it, he can walk it, and he can wrestle it. That's for damn sure. Robbie Revival picking up a nice victory over the Dark Prince. Unfortunate for the Dark Prince, but always able to bounce back if you really want to. Good, congratulations to my boy Robbie Revival. And listen, man.
Robbie Revival showing that you don't have to be a freak to get the dubs. He is getting it in. All technique, all power.
Speaking of freaks, have you seen AJ Gold?
AJ Gold is
No,
not
I'm just
a freak.
joking. I'm talking about TBK. Let's be honest.
Calvin Bosshart. I am a fan of Calvin Bosshart. This guy was all over the indie scene. I got him into WGW. I like what I see so far. But man, is he going up against a man that just put him on the shelf. AJ Gold and Calvin Bosshart, these guys, for the lack of a better term, they hate each other, man. They hate each other.
Hey, Mr. Incredible, that's fine. You don't gotta like everybody. I mean, I hate my boss. No offense.
Oh yeah, I see. And Calvin Bosshart going up against AJ Gold, the man that attacked him in the back, that put him in the hospital, that forced him to not to go upon the contest last week and not 100% and put a world of hurt on him.
But let's be honest, is AJ Gold in a position to argue with TBK? It was AJ Gold who allowed Caden Hawk that victory in that four-way.
That is true.
So at the end of the day, I mean, both of these guys, you could say, have a reason to dislike each other. TBK had an opportunity to pick up a huge victory. AJ Gold unable to take the pain from that maneuver and tapping out.
From the coach special. But this is something different, ladies and gentlemen. They don't have to worry about pins. They don't have to worry about submissions. They have to worry about climbing a ladder, going up to the top, and getting that briefcase.
That's right. It's all about the briefcase, my friend.
Who will win this TLC?
And let me explain something to you guys. I know it seems a little bit random, but here, at the end of the day, this is just a little bit of a foreshadowing of what we're going to see this Thursday on Heatwave. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see not one, but two 6-man and woman ladder matches.
But
Both.
one will be for a briefcase. A slight glimpse of the briefcase. They will be pulling down one here tonight just to show you a glimpse of that Money in the Bank briefcase that will be on display this Thursday at Heatwave. But that other one for the women's title, they'll be pulling down some rose gold, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah,
some rose gold.
And with the tragic departure of Christina Davis, our former women's champion, our former 3-time women.
Thank you, Davis.
2-time women's champion. I mean, leaving so suddenly due to a knee injury. There is literally a vacancy for that belt.
And I cannot wait to see what happens. Showcase, I am so pleased this is our gateway. This is the show that leads into our Heat Wave, into our press conference that we will be having this Wednesday, Man, this week is looking great, and if this card is anything to show for what's leading ahead, I cannot wait for Heatwave.
Absolutely, this card has been fantastic. Everybody has performed diligently, and now we got AJ Gold going up against TBK. Gold versus the Bombshell. I mean, it's gonna be a great match here tonight.
TBK going against the man that put him on the shelf. This man right here, AJ Gold. AJ Gold versus TBK. This match will be underway, and it is right here, right now. This match is underway.
Here we go. And Gold coming out the gate.
Oh!
And man, Boss Hart has had a very difficult time beginning these matches.
He definitely has, but you gotta admit, you gotta think of the percentage that he's coming into this match. Not giving his body any time for rest, and AJ Gold picking him apart. Continuing to
look at this, Gold
continuing where he left off
for TBK to get it back onto his feet.
Gets him here!
Oh man!
Flipping senton that sends him on his back.
And now AJ Gold in control completely here. A deadlift power bomb. Oh!
Dead center of the ring. Man, is he working him.
TBK with absolutely no momentum so far. And AJ Gold with nothing but...
And a lion salt that puts him... Man, he is working that midsection. Continuing the hurt. And TBK, maybe the opening that he needs.
Look at this. Turns him over. Oh! Luta's press.
And look at the
opening
fist.
up a can of whoop ass.
I know that must feel good for TBK to put some hurt on him.
That's what he's been waiting for so long.
Oh, but it's short-lived as AJ Gold just trips up the leg.
Back to the second rope. And again, calling for TBK back to his feet.
All over the ring. Turns him over.
Oh, but dodges it, but he lands on his feet.
But TBK not able to pick up the pace to put him away.
And right to the apron and right off the apron.
Sends him out to the outside.
Look at this.
AJ Gold.
Again, calling him.
This guy's trying to fly.
He's using him as a cushion just in case he does it.
Top
and misses it. Eats the ground. And TBK finally able to
hits
take
him
control
with a knee.
here.
And they're fighting so close to the ladder.
And again, unable to capitalize every single time, losing out on the grapple.
There he goes. AJ Gold ducks under. Gets him. Head scissors. Flies around the ring. Gets him there.
Takes him right back down. And now AJ Gold wasted no time.
Seeing the ladder. Knows what it takes to win this matchup.
AJ Gold is one of those guys who's going to do whatever it takes to win.
He definitely
Unless you put him in the coach special, and then it's over.
And lines up the ladder right where it needs to be. Will they go up? No, he stops him in his tracks.
Snapmare taking down AJ Gold.
Can you imagine?
Look at this. Are we about to see the cross arm breaker?
We do. No, he stretches him out and
stomps on the arm.
Stomps on. Yes, he does.
Oh, look at that. And a kick taking down AJ Gold.
Can you think? Oh, moonsault.
Oh, and there's the moonsault. TBK, go for the. There you go.
Go, TBK, go
up. He goes up.
Flying up the ladder is TBK. Reaches the briefcase.
He has the briefcase in his hand, ladies and gentlemen.
But AJ Gold now so close to him.
And attacking the ribs of TBK.
Oh, and those are brutal.
Separates him from...
and knocks him off the ladder.
And just like that...
AJ Gold going to the top of the ladder, though. Hits shooting star press.
Shooting star press from the top of that ladder. And goes right back up.
And goes and hits the briefcase.
He has the briefcase, ladies and gentlemen.
Flying off the chain. The chain on the top of the briefcase.
And now...
TBK working his legs. Get up there, TBK. He may get it. And he stops him.
There you go. Hits him.
Gets him off.
And again.
Trying to make sure he doesn't have enough. But no, he kicks him off. TBK going after him once again. Hits him again. Gets
2, 3.
Those are vicious forearms, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that. And
gets him once again and a power bomb. He hits him. TBK hits him with a power bomb.
And TBK could put him away here. Oh, look at that clothesline. And another clothesline underneath. Oh, the super kick.
TBK
TBK
Gold is hurt.
Up to the top.
Goes for the briefcase. Get it. No, he goes to the top. And he lands a leg drop.
A massive leg drop to AJ Gold.
But AJ goes back to his feet and
Look
gets
at this.
a package power driver.
Taking TBK down. He is out cold, ladies and gentlemen.
AJ Gold looking to put some hurt on TBK.
Unfortunately.
And putting the ladder right on top of him. And TBK all strung up on the ladder. His arm was caught under. He was caught under. And AJ Gold maybe bringing down the briefcase right here,
TBK,
right now.
You gotta take the ladder down.
He takes the ladder from under him.
Into a powerbomb on top of the ladder, ladies and gentlemen.
TBK power bombs AJ Gold right on top of the ladder.
AJ Gold making his way back to his feet.
Gets up. No, he sees that he's falling.
And a massive kick to the midsection.
TBK. Can you imagine if he loses here tonight against AJ Gold after getting attacked in the back, beaten up so badly that he was in 100% for the 6-man tag match and loses to him here tonight? That's got to be devastating to TBK.
AJ Gold is out. TBK looking to go up the ladder, and as soon as he does,
you can see AJ Gold rockets back to his feet, gets up there. Will he go after him? No, not enough time. As you see TBK take down the briefcase and redeems after AJ Gold beat him up in the back. TBK picks up a huge victory here for redemption, ladies and gentlemen. Redemption.
He had a hard time in the beginning of the match. It was all AJ Gold. But as soon as the ladder was brought into play, it was almost as if TBK was brought into his element. He managed to get AJ Gold off the ladder with that massive powerbomb, knocks down the ladder, catches him as he falls onto his shoulders, hits him with another powerbomb on top of the ladder. And ladies and gentlemen, TBK manages to climb that ladder
and pick up his first victory here at the showcase. TBK, the Bombshell Kid.
He is out of the slump. We saw it happen with Antoine Bradford. We've seen it happen with the Bombshell Kid. Ladies and gentlemen, this man is on his way to making it back into it. He is back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Once you pick up that first W, your mindset changes. And ladies and gentlemen, this was the showcase. This was brought to you by Ezekiel Brady. If you're new to the club, or if you're just joining, or if you just uploaded the character, talk to Laser Show Babs in the WGW club. He will make sure that you debut. He will make sure that you could possibly be the next star in WGW. But with that said, I turn it over.
Boom! The Bombshell Kid, ladies and gentlemen. I'm excited. I am definitely excited. But what I'm really excited for, Bloody, and I know you are too, we got the press conference this Wednesday. And that is just a lead up to the biggest card WGW has ever brought to you guys.
So big, man. It's going to be such a big card that we may not be able to fit all of it into the universe mode, my friend. We have 8 matches lined up for you guys.
8 title matches, ladies and gentlemen. The gold is on the line. Every single title on the line. This is the biggest, this is the massive, this is the most star-studded WGW event.
We got hardcore, women's, international, light heavyweight, TV, and internet championship gold. And most of all, we have the 6-man ladder match that will determine who that winner is and what title they choose to cash out.
And they will be bringing down that Money in the Bank briefcase that you see right there. This is going to be the best card WGW has ever brought to you.
And ladies and gentlemen, the press conference will be an all-day event. For those in time zones that do not match our own, we will give you enough time to give us a response so that you too can be involved in the club. And with that being said,
we will be showing the entire card in the club here after this show here tonight. Just so you know, your name will be called upon on the press conference. Everyone in The card will be a part of the press conference. We'll each have their own questions. I cannot wait. Press conference is going to be great. It's our first ever press conference. And the Heat Wave pay-per-view is outstanding. It's an awesome card. Don't miss it. Anyone in the showcase, you have to watch this because you will soon be at one of these main events.
And ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for making WGW what it is. We appreciate your viewership every single week. We're always with you on that. So with that being said, this was the showcase. This was a great card by the new GM, Ezekiel Brady. We're always looking for new people. We're always looking to grow this organization, and you guys can be an integral part of that. So if you're just watching for the first time ever, we look forward to you joining if you so choose to, so desire to do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. I'm Bloody 617.
I'm Mr. Incredible 617. This is us. Peace.
Peace.